My dad did give me some good advice, and he said, rule the ground and not the air. And I learned that the best tools that I'd have was two things the world of the basketball professionals wouldn't see at first glance. I don't look like a basketball player. In fact, most times traveling with my team, I got mistaken for the water girl. I'm average height, I'm average speed on a good day, and I'm very just kind of the girl next door type of girl. But what the good Lord didn't give me in physical tools, he gave me a double portion of in heart, grit, will, and a strong mind. I'm going to use an acronym to try and articulate my journey, but most important to me is that you know how grateful and humbled I am to be here tonight with you all. This is so surreal to me. D is for destiny. I'm going to use the word dream. It's so funny that Coach went right before me, Jim Valvano, because some of his stuff was hit right to the heart of me. But D is for destiny. In so many ways, I feel like this basketball and life journey for me has been authored by someone else. I'm the character in my own story, but God had this path for me long before I realized that every moment of my life was in preparation for what was coming next. It is clear to me that God knew my end before my beginning, and then he backed up and began me. The psalmist said the days of my life were written down in the book before there was yet one of them. He made sure that I had gone through the necessary processes before he allowed me to reach such wonderful promises. Trust and know, I'm speaking to the kids at home, and quite frankly, everybody in here, that every moment, especially the hard ones, are what is necessary to get you to your destiny. R is for resilient. Being resilient is both a character trait and a learned skill. The tough part about being resilient is that you can only develop this skill through going through hard stuff. The amount of times I heard no or had a door shut was the amount of times I was going to climb through a chimney or a window. I was going to bust through something to get to where I needed to go. I was going to find a way, and pressing on became an integral part of my story. So I'd like to thank you, Jerry Colangelo, and the Hall of Fame committee for opening this door for me and for saying yes, because I was really not looking forward to breaking into this thing and like hanging my picture. So, no mug shots. So thank you for this wonderful honor. But in all seriousness, I wouldn't change the hard parts, because the hard parts were necessary to build the strength needed for whatever challenge was coming next. E is for encourage excellence. Encourage means to literally give another person courage, to give someone mental or moral strength to withstand fear or difficulty. And just like resiliency is matured through hard stuff, courage is found in the presence of fear and difficulty. And the word excellence, because I've always strived for excellence, but I was also blessed with being around people of great excellence. Pop, I'm not going to look at you. You're a man of principle and excellence. I know you weren't trying to be courageous when you hired me, but you did do something nobody else in professional sports has ever done. You display excellence, you expect excellence, and model how to become excellent in your everyday routine and how you go about your work. You spoke courage into me with a phone call as I was getting ready to coach that first summer league team in 2015. You said, just be you, you're gonna be great. And you've texted me that. I don't even know if you know how many times you've actually texted me that. Just be you, just be you, just be you. And you've changed the trajectory of my life and of so many other girls and young women. Thank you, I love you. Being a trailblazer is a very heavy and lonely trail at times. It's also super exciting and adventurous and awesome. There are many nicks and scratches and cuts that happen along the way, and luckily for me, I literally grew up in the sticks, so I was ready. I'm an outdoors girl, but in those times of frustration, difficulty, and sometimes fear, I had voices speaking encouragement into my life and reminding me of the excellence that they saw in me. Family, friends, coaches, peers, players, teammates in attendance tonight or at home watching, thank you for picking up the phone. Thank you for picking me up off the floor. Thank you for reminding me of who lives inside me and who goes before me, no matter what paved or unpaved path I am on. Your encouragement carried me to this stage tonight. Thank you. My grandma's 93. She's right over there. I love you. A is appreciation. I've learned that there are two lanes to choose from when journeying through life, a lane of appreciation and thankfulness, or a lane of taking in entitlement. I strongly encourage you to live a life of appreciation and thankfulness. Appreciation focuses on what you have and not on what you don't have. My ACES team had a motto last year, and shout out to my ladies. I love you guys. I am grateful every day to be your coach, but go to bed because we have a game tomorrow. But we had a motto, and it was, you can't outgive life and you can't outgive the game. No matter how much you give, this life and this game will always give you more. So you have to give all you have. It truly is a life phenomenon. It is better to give than to receive. So I stand up here with so much appreciation to every coach and player, every organization that I've been with and teammate who gave me an opportunity to play, to lead, to teach, to grow, and to love this game that has given me so much more than I could have dreamed of or imagined. M is for mindset on the mission. Even when the mission seems impossible, have the mindset that is unshakable and unmovable. Just because someone says it's never been done or that it's impossible to be done. I'm telling you, I'm standing here, I'm not supposed to be here. This is not anything I could have ever dreamt. But after I did everything that I possibly could do on my own, I know that God took what I thought was impossible and made it possible. Thank you. Remember your ABCs to accomplish your dreams, kiddos, and dream on. Thank you.